So this is the end of week 1 of 5 weeks of radiation that I need to have done to the sides of my neck. Even though the pathology reports came back clear, they do 5 weeks of low dose radiation to kill off anything that they really can't see. So the side effects that I could experience are redness on the skin, irritation on the skin from the radiation itself, loss of taste, fatigue, sore throat, loss of appetite, mouth sores, dental problems, amongst other things. Right now, I'm doing everything they tell me to kind of alleviate the side effects, to minimize them. Rinsing my mouth out with salt water and baking soda. Eating yogurt to keep from getting thrush on the back of my tongue. Right now, I'm able to eat a regular diet. However, the sore throat may change that, which will make me go to like more of a soft foods diet, where mainly I'll be probably drinking smoothies. Not only that, you have to drink enough to keep your weight up. If you don't keep your weight up, then they suggest a feeding tube if you lose too much weight. Something we're trying to avoid. Brushing my teeth with a high fluoride toothpaste to protect my teeth from decay from the radiation. So those are the things that I can experience. Right now, the only thing that experiencing is a slightly dry mouth. So in order to alleviate that, I'm swishing with water. If you drink diet ginger ale, they suggest it starts saliva. Saliva getting real thick is another side effect that you can get from it. I haven't experienced that. So my days consisted pretty much of getting up very, very early. I was the first one on the table for the day, for the week anyway. You check in and they give you this little buzzer like you'll get in a restaurant when you have a reservation. And when it buzzes, you walk down to another waiting area where you basically take your top off and you put a gown on. When it buzzes a second time, you walk back to the machine that is going to provide the radiation. So, and it's the same machine every time, every day for the 5 weeks. You get to know the people that operate it very well because they're the same people. This is the mask that they basically put over my head. They fit it for my head specifically, and this snaps down to the table to immobilize your head so that you don't move when the machine is applying the radiation. And other than that, you even though you're laying down, you put your feet against this board, and this board has uh, straps with handles on it, and you hold on to them and they tighten it. So it's kind of like you're standing up against a wall, and you will hold them. So I timed it from the time the buzzer went off and you walk back to the machine. It's very quick. And I got on a machine, and today, because it was Friday, they say they do an extra scan that the doctor orders. So they take a look at what's going on and make sure that they're getting the results that they're trying to do. And then the machine does its thing. When I got done, I stopped the timer, and from the time I walked in till I got up from the table, it was 28 minutes. When I got out to the reception area where you arrive at, I talked to my wife, and she said, yeah, it's pretty much been an hour. So you may be on the table maybe 20, 15 minutes during a normal day. It seems to go by pretty quick. You don't feel anything while you're laying on the table. I guess the side effects come later. Once a week, you meet with your radiation oncologist to go over any side effects that you're feeling, so they can recommend things to do to alleviate that or get rid of the pain or anything like that. So that's where we're at. I want to thank all those people who have been giving me support for this. There's been quite a few people, even strangers that I've never ever met. It's been astronomical. The staff at the hospital is very good. You see the same people every day, the same patients that are getting stuff done just like you are, and you get to know them and you get to know their backstories, and everybody talks to each other and shares stuff. It's really a unique experience. So that's where we're at the end of week 1 of 5 weeks. And every week I'll try and give you an update as to what's going on. Thanks for watching.